There's something oddly peaceful about laying underneath a car in the garage. Hey guys, today I'm going to be swapping out the mid-pipe on my 2015 Forester XT. I just recently put a Invidia J-Pipe on the car, and previously I had a 15 and up WRX mid-pipe, which is non-resonated from the factory, and I have a Nameless axle back. Basically it's a muffler delete. So the car is straight piped right now, and it's raspy AF. If you're new to my channel and don't know what I'm talking about, over here, somewhere at the top, and there's a link to when I installed the J-Pipe so you can see what it sounded like before. But for now, I am going to be taking off this WRX mid-pipe and putting on the stock Forester XT mid-pipe, which has a resonator on it. It's big and it's ugly, but it might get rid of the rasp. I hope. And doesn't make it sound like crap. Going up. Someday I'll have a garage with a lift. I hope. Alright, some of you are think this is ghetto AF. I say AF too much, I should stop doing that. I have this black tarp stuff. It's for landscaping, like when you plant flowers and plants and stuff in your garden, because I like plants. My car's not jacked up high enough to get a creeper underneath it without hitting my boobs on the underneath of the car. This landscaping barrier is kind of a cushion because it is kind of soft, and it'll also keep me from getting excessively dirty on my garage floor, and I can slide on it easier, and I'll have enough clearance so my boobs won't hit the underneath of the car. Yep, works great. So I got these two 14mm bolts right here I gotta take off. This is the J-Pipe. This is the factory 15 WRX mid-pipe. See how there's no resonator in there? Right here where this heat shield is, this is where the Forester resonator sits. Okay, let's scooch under here. I'm really dreading having to do these exhaust hangers. They're not gonna be fun. They never are. I'm getting kind of lucky. These are really not that hard to take off. Oh, it's kind of nice. The flange dips right here, so you can get a wrench on it, I think. Probably not really why it does that, but let's just go with it. Ooh, this is tight. That's what he said. Now, a lot of you would probably ask why I'm not getting a new set of mufflers rather than switching out this mid-pipe. And well, honestly, if I could afford it, I would. For now, I'm just putting in this stock mid-pipe because it's free. And honestly, I mean, I don't know, I like the Nameless ones because I'm difficult. So unfortunately, my rear exhaust gaskets back here at the muffler deletes are kaput. So I have to go to O'Reilly's and get 2 new gaskets, but I'm gonna use my roommate's Focus ST since I have the exhaust half off on this thing. Oh, I miss driving a stick. That was not a sexual innuendo. Driving a stick again makes me wish I could 6-speed swap my Forester. I know it's probably damn near impossible. And if it was, I'm sure I could not afford it. So AutoZone only had 1 gasket, just 1. So now I'm going to go to O'Reilly's and hope to get the 2nd gasket. All right, back from AutoZone and O'Reilly's. I got 1 and 2 gaskets. I could have probably reused the old ones, but I'm gonna do it the right way. So got new gaskets and I'm gonna swap out this mid-pipe, and I hope it sounds good. I hope. Completely just testing this out. So this exhaust hanger is not going to be fun. I mean, I guess I could use some soapy water. They should make it so unbolt. Make it so much easier. No, come off. Are you serious right now? How the fuck? I don't actually own a pry bar. All I have is a screwdriver. Oh, it's working. Oh, got it. Okay. For those of you who want to geek out on the differences, this is the Forester mid-pipe, WRX mid-pipe. So they're the same diameter on the inlet, and then the Forester has the resonator, and then the WRX does not. And you come back here after the resonator, and this is where the difference is. It's a little bit smaller diameter piping on the Forester than it is on the WRX. The bends are kind of the same. The WRX's Y has a slightly larger diameter pipe. See, the Forester, it looks like it steps down right here into the muffler. This is actually the reason why I did not want to swap these in the first place, is because the WX is a little bit larger diameter mid-pipe, and I think without the J-pipe, it sounded amazing. It gave it a great sound. But then when I put the catless J-pipe on there, it's obnoxious. And I don't really think these exhausts will make much difference in power between the two. So hopefully it just makes it quieter, a little bit quieter. Not a lot, just a little. Okay, back under the car you go. I need to clean under here. Nice and clean and dirty. Yes, I'm not OCD. Okay, that should help me a little bit. Come on, go in your home. I probably could have put some soapy water on here. There. Now I just gotta get the gaskets in here on both sides and get this bolted up. Gasket number 1. Oh shoot, what is this? There's an old gasket on there. Make sure I got that off. So that way the new one can go on there unobstructed. New one's on there, bolted up. So one thing you have to be careful for on these flanges is the inner portion of this exhaust pipe kind of sticks past this flange, and the gasket sits just right on it. So if you don't have it aligned properly, the gasket will sit kind of crooked, and then you'll end up having an exhaust leak. So you gotta make sure this gasket is perfectly centered on the center portion of the exhaust, or else it'll pinch it. Okay, so now that I got the back half loosely attached, I'm gonna crawl underneath the center of the car here and do the mid pipe. That could be taken out of context. Anyway, I'm gonna climb under the center of the car here, attach the mid pipe to the J pipe loosely. That way I can go to the back of the car and retighten the hardware back there, and then come back up here and tighten it some more. And I'm gonna go back and forth a little bit just to make sure I get a good seal on those gaskets. I don't wanna have any uneven flanges. What am I doing? This is kind of tricky with one person. Oh, fuck you. Oh, I really don't like 2-bolt flanges for the sheer fact that it's really hard to get your gasket aligned. And more at times, these stupid style gaskets leak. Where's the other bolt? Oh, it's already up here, because I'm an idiot. I have it hand tight on this end. Now I'm gonna go to the back half of the car and tighten that side up for good, because I know the side's fairly aligned. I'll probably come back and check it one last time, just be sure to make sure everything's aligned. In case you guys are wondering what I'm torquing this exhaust flange hardware to, I'm using German torque specs. They're wooden tight. Come on. No, I'm not torquing this stuff. I'm just tightening it down as hard as I can. And then I'm gonna recheck it again tomorrow after I drive it and make sure everything's still tight. Yes, there's probably a torque spec for it, but I'm not worried about it. I'll make sure this gasket is seated well. All right, my gasket looks fairly well centered. That side, this side. Trash truck, I'm filming here. Thank you. Everything is tight. I have a problem with making sexual innuendos. I really need help. I say it too often, and sometimes in inappropriate situations. Everything is tight, and now I'm going to start the car up and hope to God it doesn't sound like a bag of ass. Yes, I changed my shirt. The other one was covered in crud. Let's give this thing a go. I got the GoPro strapped on the back of the car, and I'm gonna go for a little quick drive down the street so we can hear what it sounds like. I'll do wide open throttle and all that business. Let's give it a shot. It's so much nicer when I start it. My neighbors aren't gonna wanna kill me now. I don't know, guys. What do you think? It's a lot quieter than I was hoping. I'm not sure if I'm happy, but it doesn't sound that bad. So at least now, if you guys are wondering what that combination of exhaust parts would sound like on a WRX or a Forester, well, now you know. I'm your guinea pig. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you soon with another video on wet sanding, maybe, or another flip car. I don't know. I'll see you guys soon with another video. Bye.